All right. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Electric Carnage, and this is my video. Um, I'm kind of new at this, as you can tell. Probably haven't heard of me before, but I'm making these videos. Um, but I'm recording with my GoPro Silver. I got it for a good deal, I think. Round number, but yeah. So I got in this hobby, and immediately I got this one. It was $600 when I bought it. I got a brushed E-Revo, and that's what this is right here. But I've done a lot since then, as you can tell. Um, what sits here right now is Turnigy nanotechs, and these are the 5,000 milliamp per hour 3S 3570C discharge. And these are kind of overkill, but it's kind of hilarious the power I've got. But these have treated me very well. I haven't used them a whole lot. I haven't put them in like let's here. I haven't done any water testing because I probably need to put the whole thing in a balloon. But if you want good cheap power, get one of these because these are very powerful for the price. And I'll actually tell you a story about another one. Now I buy shrink wrap and wrap my batteries, but because these are just regular NiCads or regular nickel metal hydrides. They used to run this truck on a brush system, the old one it came with. But I ran these on them, ran it pretty good. These are DTX 5000s. They put out a lot of power, but for nickel metal hydride. But right here is a Venom 5000. Pretty much exactly the same one as this one. But the only difference is I blew this one, and this one's below voltage. So it's going to be a tough. This thing's been dead for about a couple months. So I was just going to tell you, hey guys, I think now these cells for these batteries, they may have came from the same place, hilariously, just because everything's made in China nowadays. So I bought these batteries from them because they're probably gonna come from there anyway. But this was like 50 or $60, and what we got there? But yeah, it treated me pretty well. But I thought the outer plastic started deteriorating kind of fast. But yeah, that's the battery. I enjoyed how much power this thing put out, but for what it did, I was kind of disappointed because I think they lie about the C rating. It has a 50 C rating. That might be the max, so it'd be like 25 C, 50 C burst. But I was kind of disappointed. I'm not trying to rip on Venom or anything. It's just I don't know what happened there, but I'd love to try another one. I did use this one a lot, so um, that might have been the reason. I kind of didn't treat my batteries very well, and I've learned since then. But uh, I'll be sure to make a running vid. But yeah, so I'm running this on 6S, and my power system I'm pretty much running is a Turnigy 1400 kV. It gives you plenty of torque, and it's it's enough torque that you can adjust it by your size of tires and making it so they don't balloon so much, because I don't like a whole lot of ballooning in my monster trucks. I mean, I want some speed, but you know. And I got a Mamba Monster 2 waterproof hooked up to their cat pack, and that cat pack I highly recommend. It keeps your temps literally zero, and I mean zero. You don't feel anything. But then I have it hooked up to a Spectrum radio and a Savox 277 ounce hitches at 15 0.15 seconds at 6 volts, and that is a very good servo. It's a little smaller than the Traxxas servos. Like, here's a size comparison, and I am selling these, so if you guys are interested, comment below and I could send you a link to my eBay, or like, I know ways that you can just send me the money and I can send it to you right out. But then I got these trenchers and Traxxas CVDs, and that's my whole setup. And I mean, you don't need, I really think the people that are getting into the hobby and getting an E-Revo, once you get an E-Revo brushless edition, because you're going to save a little money on this just because it comes with the combo, I think. Because, yeah, it is a little pricey. But what you want is, after you get that, is I'd upgrade the tires right away and then see what starts breaking. And what starts breaking is, because when you have those normal tires, I feel like the bulkheads in the back, in the front, they start breaking because those tires are smaller and less rubber to absorb, so it takes the really hard beating. But yeah, I think it's a good setup. So yeah, I think the main point of this video that I'm making is I just wanted to tell you guys that there may be, I could show you all my setup. I could show you everything. But I have a bunch of questions that when people want to come into this hobby, what do they want to do? And this is what I did. I've been a long way since then, but if I speculate, hey, if you get the brushless edition and upgrade the tires, a lot of the stuff, and obviously the CVDs, because you need something to spin those big tires, and the gearing, that's pretty much it. And then you get the lipos and the charger. You're looking at a lot of money, but at the same time you can get it into it pretty fast. But this is my and I know not everyone has, a lot of people use spray cans. I use an airbrush. You can pick one up at Michael's and it does a way better job, promise me. It does. And yeah, that's my body I painted. And if you guys are ever interested, I know people that don't want to paint their own, but I love doing the work. So I mean, if anyone wants to buy one of these off me, I'd be offered to sell you this one. It's a little scuffed up. It's not too bad. Like this one's actually fairly new. It's only about probably 10 runs old. I'd say run, because who cares how old it is? You want to know how much it's been through. And then I'm also selling this body right here. I don't know the pricing yet. You guys can just give me an offer and I'll probably agree to it, because this one I spent probably 30 or 40 in total on all the stuff, but you know, I'd give it to you for probably like 15. But yeah. Yeah. So I also have that Bugatti body. It didn't actually go for this. It went for my Rustler. But yeah, so I have two different cars. This one probably tops around 60, and the other one probably tops around like 70, running on 4S. I want to run it on 6S, but I'm kind of scared to. But yeah, for anyone going into the hobby, I highly recommend the E-Revo. It's just a really good setup on the springs. You'll love that part, and and if anything you guys pretty much see here today, if you have any questions on it, just ask me. And if there's anything, I don't know, you guys want to buy except the whole car, like parts, you can just ask me, and that's about it. All right, Electric Carnage out. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the video.